Okay, can we please all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Trustee Mary Adams?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Resolved to approve the minutes of the March 24th Board of Trustees meeting and dispense with the reading of the same.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So ordered. Let's go right into committee reports. Oh, sorry. Any correspondence today, Mrs. Parker?
No, we have no correspondence today, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Let's go right into committee reports. Kevin Muldowney.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Be it resolved that the attached assessment changes have been made to the 2020 tentative roll, and attached to this is all the changes that we have.
Any discussion? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved.
Whereas a request was made for proposals of the food concession at the Village of Babylon Municipal Pool were received by March 5th, 2020. Be it hereby resolved to award the contract to Molto Vino Limited with the proposal of 18% of the gross proceeds.
Any discussion? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So ordered.
Just want to say that the guys have been working hard at the golf course. We're ready to go. All we need is to get things back to normal. And I know everybody's anxious to get out there and play, so let's hope it's soon.
I hope so. I mean, I can't wait to get out there and start playing and getting some of that fresh air. I agree with you, Kevin. It's a tremendous asset for us, and we can't get after it.
Well, hopefully it's soon. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much. Trustee Mary Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Resolved to build the exempt property restoration as indicated below due to new ownership, the January 2020 recorded deeds. Property address is 141 Livingston Avenue. The bill amount is $45.64.
Any discussion? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So ordered.
Resolved to approve the following warrant for April 14th, 2020 in the general account, $189,105.41. Conklin House, $819.56. Total general fund, $189,924.97. Capital fund, $167,597.05. For a total of $357,522.02.
Any discussion? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So ordered.
And those are my resolutions for this evening, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much. I want to thank you very much for all the work that you're putting into our Facebook page, keeping everyone abreast, taking the concerns and of the residents and keeping me abreast every day of all the things that we have to take care of. But I want to thank you very much for the time and effort that you put into that. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Trustee Robinson Vestry.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Whereas the governor's office.
Trustee Robinson Vestry.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Whereas the
You're
governor
welcome.
of storm recovery and the town of Babylon awarded bid number 17G31, installation of generators at Babylon Village Hall, DPW, and Cedar Street Firehouse to Commander Electric, Inc. And whereas all work performed by Commander Electric, Inc. pursuant to bid number 17G31 has been completed, Now therefore be it resolved that all work performed by Commander Electric Inc. be and is hereby accepted by the Village of Babylon Board of Trustees as satisfactorily completed.
Okay, I have to pull the board on this. Trustee, Deputy Mayor Kevin Muldowney,
Yes.
Trustee Mary Adams,
Yes.
Trustee Robin Silvestri,
Yes.
and Mayor Scordino, yes. Okay. Any discussion? That's it. Thank you very much. Okay, that is all I have for this evening. I have to, would like to just read this couple of notes that I have. Just to all our residents, the spring and summer newsletter will be arriving at the end of April, the beginning of May. In that you'll see a lot of different things there, and hopefully we, by the time it's ready for summer, we'll be ready to go. And I'm sure everybody can't wait to get over this, these critical situations that we have right now. During the critical times, it's important that we come together as a community. Together, we can accomplish great things, and together we will get through the coronavirus pandemic. I would like to take a minute to acknowledge those who are working tirelessly to keep us safe while still moving forward and continuing to make Babylon Village the best it can be. First, to our volunteer fire department and EMS crews, thank you every day and during this difficult time in our community, aiding our village residents and community selfishly while placing yourself in the front line every time a call comes in. From my heart, thank you very much. Thanks to the Supervisor of Public Works, Skip Gardner, and our highway and maintenance crews for the pavement of the municipal parking lot behind Gemelli's and the parking lots at the railroad station. This was an opportune time for us to do this. There was nobody inconvenienced. If we had to do this in a normal situation, it would have been very chaotic for us to get it done, but we did it. The lots are in the process of being numbered and lined, and another beautiful job that our village residents and guests will be proud of. Our shoreline restoration project continues on the north side of Argyle Lake as gabion baskets filled with stones are being placed and secured against the shoreline. Gabion baskets are currently located at the south side of the lake, where they are securing shoreline and growth of natural vegetation has begun. Thanks again to Skip and his crew. I would like to thank our code enforcement officers for their hard work and efforts in promoting safety and social distancing to our village residents and guests, as well as ensuring that the governor's executive orders, as well as the county's directives and my own executive orders are being followed. It's very simple, everybody. We're getting over this, the wave, as everybody calls it. Things are starting to level off a little bit, but it couldn't be done by the simplest rules, these 4 simple rules: washing your hands, keeping the 6 feet distance, social distance, the staying out of large crowds, and just staying at home is very, very important. And it's showing that. A big thank you to Deputy Supervisor Scott Glenn for taking the charge and leading the way with his assistance, guidance, and hard work, ensuring the safety and health of our village employees during this pandemic and the well-being of Village Hall. Scott has done a tireless job doing this, keeping up with all the directives from the state, the federal, the state, and the county directives. He's keeping Village Hall safe with making sure that the custodians of the firehouse and of the Village Hall are being cleansed almost daily. I think what we're going to probably do is at least get one person in each village office starting this Monday, so we can start answering some of the residents' calls that I know have gone unanswered, but a lot of them through our email workflow have been answered also. So that's something to really look forward to. Thanks to Jay Brunges, head of our sanitation department, for all the efforts in adjusting sanitation pickups and schedule. I know this been a little hard for our residents to get used to, Our employees did a fantastic job in the sanitation department, really trying to get over this hurdle. But in the week, we've really started managing very well with this. Actually, it's our second week, and it makes a difference. And I want to thank everyone from the Highway Sanitation Department of really keeping up with that and doing a great job. To all our first responders, nurses, doctors, and those who kept our village and nation going, thank you on behalf of myself and the Board of Trustees and over the 12,000 Babylon Village residents. A big thank you to them. That is all I have this evening. I know that if there's any questions on any of the resolutions that we went over, that you can go to, Mary, you have that website?
Yes, it's info@villageofbabylonny.gov, or they can message us, private message us right through the Facebook page, Mr. Mayor.
Right, and Mrs. Parker, they can go to our website as well.
Yes, they can.
Okay, you want to just mention that website?
villageofbabylonny.gov. Everything gets posted at the front of the homepage by date order.
Thank you very much, everyone, and let's keep safe and let's have another 2 weeks of plateauing out on this, and hopefully it's by our next meeting it'll start going down some of the numbers. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day and a great week, and hopefully a great spring. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Stay safe.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.